Welcome to the GI Research Foundation Diamond Anniversary Ball pre-show. I'm Justin Schoenrock, your show producer for the evening, and we are in a really special place right now. We're in the control room. This is where all the magic happens, right? This is where we're connecting everybody and sending it right to you in your living room in real time. This is a special evening. We're all here to help donate to the very special cause and organization, the GI Research Foundation and the University of Chicago Digestive Diseases Center. But we're gonna stay hyped, we're gonna stay energetic, we have lots more to come. I'm gonna explain to you how we do all our donations in just a little bit, but for right now, I want you to get ready, get on the edge of your seat, put your hands together for a very warm welcome to this evening's musical guest, live Maggie Speaks.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the broom. Ding dong, call me on the phone, iced tea and a game of ping pong. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beats a chain like runny. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm diamond, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk the talk, just move like we off the wall. Day and night, the sky's the light, so we dance till the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beats a chain like money. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm diamond, you know I glow up. So let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, whoa. Life's dynamite. Life's dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, whoa. Hey, 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 light it up dynamite. Hey, 'cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, oh. Life's dynamite. Life's dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa, oh.
Amazing performance from Maggie Speaks. We're gonna be checking back in with them in just a few moments. Right now, I wanna talk to you a little bit about donating while we're all here tonight. We've made it very easy for you. 3 simple ways. Number 1, get on your phone, dial that number, and give us a call. And you might get a surprise person on the other end taking your donation. We're gonna hear more about that later in the show. Number 2, you got a keyboard in front of you, GIRF.org, and you can donate right there. And for the truly tech savvy, break out that cell phone, scan that QR code, and it'll take you right where you need to go. And you know what? I'm hearing Maggie Speaks from the control room. I think they're ready to go again. Maggie Speaks, take it away.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180.
That is the music stylings of Maggie Speaks. Now let's take a moment to talk about what you are going to see in just mere moments at the GI Research Foundation's Diamond Anniversary Ball. We're going to be celebrating the 100th, yep, I said it, 100th birthday of Bea Crane as she accepts the Joseph B. Kersner Award. We're also going to talk with Nancy and Cy Taxman as they accept the Partners in Science Award. And we'll hear from Dr. David Rubin as he talks to us about what's next in the world of research. But for right now, let's put your hands together again for Maggie Speaks.
If all of the kings and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
Can't live without me. You wanna, but you can't. Nah. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I could take to show you how a real queen behaves. No time to linger, stress, don't need to save me. Once I start breathing fire, you can take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours.
All of the kings and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No time to linger, stress, don't need to save me. Once I start breathing fire, you can take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours.
All of the kings and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
It's just the king can love one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. You get too close, you get a royalty high. So breathe it in to feel alive.
All of the kings and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
Let's give a huge round of applause to the talented musicians of Maggie Speaks. Our pre-show has come to an end, but that's okay, because we are but mere moments from the main event itself, the Diamond Anniversary Ball. And here to play us out is our own Peace Emmett with a beautiful rendition of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And on that note, I'd like to say a very special thank you to our generous sponsors, who without their support, none of this would be possible. Let's take a moment to find out a little more about who our sponsors are.
When you ask patients what they like about MIC, they'll tell you a couple of consistent things. Number one, they're easy to get to. Number two, our nurses are the most caring, compassionate people that you could ever find.
When you're here, you feel a little bit more normal. And when you're chronically ill, you don't want to feel like you're sick. You want to feel like you're well. And that's what we try and help you here to maintain that level of wellness.
We have an infrastructure and a process that allows us to take a physician's order for an infusible drug, whether that be an antibiotic or a biologic agent, interface with the patient, the insurance company, the patient's geography, find the best place for that patient to get infused, and do it all quickly.
The patients that come in for their infusions, they're with us years and years and years. So you become a part of their lives.
Oh yeah, MIC is special because of the employees. They always treat you wonderfully.
What I enjoy most about MIC is our ability to take care of a larger group of patients.
We do make people feel at home.
They're in good hands.
I think MIC goes above and beyond.
They're very friendly, very professional, and they do a great job.
GI diseases are rising in prevalence, yet significant unmet needs remain for many patients. Throughout Takeda's decades-long history in GI, we have kept these patients at the center of everything we do. We push boundaries and work across modalities with a focus on inflammatory bowel disease, short bowel syndrome, and motility and esophageal disorders to take on the most complex GI conditions and most neglected patient needs. For us, success is about supporting patients through their experience with GI diseases in ways that matter most to them. Takeda is shaping the future of gastroenterology.
Hello, I'm Nisha Burns, Vice President of the AbbVie US Gastroenterology team, and I am honored to speak on behalf of AbbVie. We're a proud Platinum Angel sponsor of this year's GI Research Foundation's annual ball. The AbbVie team wishes we were there live with you today, showing our unwavering support for IBD patients, researchers, providers, family, and friends. At AbbVie, we embrace the responsibility of making a remarkable impact on patients' lives through our innovative medicines, and we're committed to doing our part in eliminating the burden of IBD. Please join us as we wish the GI Research Foundation a very successful event that will help advance their mission to providing outstanding care, train our future leaders, and perform innovative clinical and laboratory research in order to treat, cure, and prevent digestive diseases. We appreciate all of you tuning in this evening as we raise funds for digestive disease research.
Hello and welcome to the GI Research Foundation's Diamond Anniversary Ball. I'm Ben Bradley from the WGN News at 4 p.m. And tonight we celebrate 60 brilliant years of supporting the University of Chicago Medicine's Digestive Diseases Center. Last year we celebrated our first virtual ball, which we hoped would be our last, but here we are again, watching from our living rooms to mark this milestone occasion. I am honored to once again serve as the Master of Ceremonies for an incredible organization with a storied history of transforming digestive disease patients' lives in Chicago and around the world. Tonight, you will hear remarkable stories from the medical community's top minds who work endlessly to create a better quality of life for GI patients everywhere. And you'll hear inspiring stories from those very patients as they share their own trials and triumphs living with GI disease. During this broadcast, we will be honoring the Foundation's very best and entertain you with a lot of fun. So open your hearts to these stories, and you too can help support this vital need for research by donating throughout this program. We have made donating simple for you. The information is going to be up on the screen the majority of the time. You can call our phone lines. You might get a surprise guest to take your phone call and donation. You can also visit the website, www.gerf.org. And for the truly tech-savvy, you can scan the QR code that appears on the screen. To show their appreciation, an incredibly generous anonymous donor will be matching all new and increased gifts up to $250,000. So your support can truly have an impact tonight. We also want to thank all of our sponsors. We're always so grateful for your support. So welcome to the show. Sit back, gather your family and friends around, or just give that link a share. Give early and often. And thank you for everything you do to support these truly deserving folks. Let's ensure that the next 60 years is poised to support life-changing breakthroughs in understanding, treating, and curing digestive diseases. To start off the night, it is my pleasure to introduce the first female GI Research Foundation board president, Katie Chudnowski.
Thanks, Ben. So great to have you back. Welcome to the GI Research Foundation Diamond Anniversary Ball. I am Katie Chudnowski, President of the Board of Directors for the GI Research Foundation. Tonight, we have much to celebrate. B. Crane, recipient of the inaugural Joseph B. Kersner Award, turned 100 years old this April. Cy and Nancy Taxman, our Partners in Science Award honorees, are celebrating 60 years of marriage. These individuals are so incredibly dedicated to this organization. They have truly believed in its mission, and GERF is what it is today because of its people, helping those who suffer from digestive diseases. It is GERF's Diamond Anniversary, commemorating 60 years of supporting the renowned University of Chicago Medicine Digestive Diseases Center, and commemorating our outstanding achievements during a very extraordinary year. Our board has grown with new board members and diversified incredibly. Our advisory council has expanded our reach well above all expectations. We have become a national organization with great progress. But, as you will learn tonight, much work remains to be done. And finally, at last year's virtual ball, I shared what I loved most about GERF, my direct access to digestive diseases information and research. This year, I discovered my love for GERF extends beyond science. Whether enduring a global pandemic or rallying behind a fellow board member, GERF is truly a family I am proud and grateful to be a part of. On behalf of the GERF family, thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the program.
Thanks, Katie, and it is good to see you again, sort of. Next up, we have two ladies that had a hand in putting this gracious event together. Here is Kathy Schaefer and Karen Hurwich. Ladies.
Hi, Ben, and hello to everyone watching from home. I'm Kathy Schaefer, co-chair of the GI Research Foundation Diamond Anniversary Ball. The Ball Committee's hope was to celebrate our 60th anniversary in person. Yet, while we are celebrating once again through a virtual event, we are marking this milestone very much together. My daughter Sydney was diagnosed with Crohn's disease when she was 13 years old. Sydney had many difficult years, navigating surgery and treatment options. Dr. David Rubin consulted with Sydney's medical team until she graduated from college. Today, Dr. Rubin continues to help Sydney map out her path to good health. His care, along with the Digestive Diseases Center medical team, enables her to lead a life like other young adults. My commitment and work with the GI Research Foundation has been my most gratifying board experience. GERF's mission supports the research and care of many digestive diseases and thereby patients around Chicago and the country. I'm proud to be a board member, and I hope that this evening will explain more about what we help support.
Hi, I'm Karen Hurwich, fellow co-chair of the ball, and I want to thank you for spending part of your evening with us as we celebrate and support the important work that happens at the University of Chicago Digestive Diseases Center. I became involved in the GI Research Foundation to honor the work of my late husband, Daniel Hurwicz, who was a gastroenterologist in Northwest Indiana for 25 years. Dan had tremendous respect for his colleagues at the University of Chicago Medicine because of their commitment to excellence in all aspects of patient care, from research to teaching to the bedside. I have had the opportunity to witness firsthand the positive impact that our physicians and scientists have had on the lives of so many patients, and I am proud to be a member of the GI Research Foundation Board of Directors. We hope you enjoy this hour of entertainment and education. Please donate so that we can continue to support the development of new and important discoveries for treating and curing our patients. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Kathy and Karen, and cheers to you. Let us all toast to a successful evening, but it certainly feels like I forgot something. I don't even have a drink. Skilling, get me a vodka and tonic. The guy's always late. Speaking of success, let us not forget our anonymous donor who is matching all new and increased gifts up to $250,000. Let's check in now on our phone bank. We have Ozzie Guillen, the White Sox legend, taking some of your phone calls, and Cubs great Fergie Jenkins is handling some too. Certainly a nice treat to be able to get them on the phone for a chat. As a reminder, Ozzie, Fergie, and the team, they are all standing by for your calls, or you can visit www.gerf.org to donate. With your help, physician scientists like Dr. Sajan Nagpal, a GERF scholar who is focusing on early detection of pancreatic cancer, which has a prognosis with a devastatingly low survival rate. Thank you to HLM Capital Management Group for underwriting this research spotlight.
My name is Sajan Nagpal. I'm a gastroenterologist, assistant professor here at the University of Chicago. So I've trained as a gastroenterology fellow since 2016. I graduated from my fellowship at Mayo Clinic in 2019. And all throughout my fellowship, I had started looking into early detection of pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer, unfortunately remains one of the cancers that has a really, really bad prognosis. One of the precursor lesions of pancreatic cancer is pancreatic cysts. And at this time, we don't have good technologies to try to identify which pancreatic cysts are going to remain low risk and which of them are going to transform into higher risk pancreatic cysts, which could turn into cancer. The research that I'm working on, it uses certain epigenetic markers, such as the 5-hydroxymethyl-cytosine technology. They have used that very successfully in colorectal cancer, and we are trying to bring it to pancreatic cancer and pancreatic cysts. We can kind of, in a way, predict and develop a blood-based test to be able to detect which of these cysts are more likely to develop pancreatic cancer. What really helped me was the funding that GERF provided, which allowed me to set aside some time for research and set up the Pancreas Clinic. So essentially, the clinical side of the Pancreas Clinic helps identify patients and not only treat them for their clinical concerns, but also identify them for further research. And they can be enrolled into studies as well as clinical trials. And Dr. Rubin has been very supportive of my interests. And I'm very fortunate that he nominated me as a GERF scholar, and I'm very fortunate to be selected. I don't think I would have been able to achieve, or at least start what I have started here at University of Chicago without Dr. Rubin's support and without GERF support.
Alrighty, who is ready to have your minds blown? I certainly am, and considering I'm still waiting for Skilling to get me my drink, I may need to have a sip or two during this performance. You may have seen our next guest on countless shows, such as Kelly and Ryan, The Today Show, and Rachel Ray, only one of which is actually here on WGN. Anyway, he was a finalist for America's Got Talent in 2015 and has even won an Emmy. Ladies and gentlemen, mentalist Oz Perlman.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for that intro, Ben. GI Research Foundation 60th anniversary ball, the Diamond Ball. This is a big one. If you can hear me and see me out there, everybody give me thumbs up. Everybody's looking good. I like those smiles. Look at the Lanson family. You guys came strong. Everybody, talk is cheap. You see me reading Heidi Klum's mind. You see me on TV, but I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I'd say try to read my mind, O's. Everyone right now, let's be impulsive, quick, spontaneous. Think of a number between 1 and 100. Give me a big smile. Let me see. All right, Tom Schaefer with those pearly whites. Karen and Ron Krefman dressed to impress. Look at Russell Cohen with the tie. This guy came to play, my man. I am going over here to somebody who looks good. I'm going to Michael Kogan. Michael Kogan, say hello, say hello, say hello.
Mute me. Okay.
There we go.
All
We
right.
can hear you. Michael, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I like the blue sweater. You're zipped halfway down. The weather's warm, but not warm enough. This guy is strategic in his choices. Michael,
my wife dressed me this morning.
listen, that's you and me both, my man. You think I could get this outfit together? Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael or Mike? What do I call you?
Michael.
Okay, I like where he's like, slow down. I don't know you that well. Michael, you're thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Is that right?
That's correct.
Have you and I ever spoken a word in our life before this moment?
No.
Okay. Now, hear me out. You could change your mind, right? How could I know? Maybe in a minute, you're going to say, I want a different number. And it's up to you to do that. It's a free country. But you seem to me like a man who is resolute, who is determined. He does not waver in the face of pressure. I don't think Michael's going to change his mind. If he was going to change his mind, he would have let me call him Mike. I think he's got a number and he's going with it. I'm going to go with this, and I'm done. Michael, I'm going to flip this pad of paper around the moment you say it. Are you changing or are you going with the same number? You don't even have to tell me. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to change.
I'm not
3,
changing.
2, 1, go. Say it. What number's in your head? What are you thinking?
33.
I thought you might go bigger. But I knew you would say 33.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, Q&A portion, Q&A. GI Research Foundation said the show has to be entertaining and educational. So I'm going to tell you how this works. Who is the woman sitting next to you?
My bride, Deborah.
So I want you to know, most men, just so you know how this works, the number, how do I do it? Most men pick their wife's age. Very common tactic. Very common. Like, why did Deborah kiss him and not me? Are you kidding me? Flattery will get you everywhere. Anybody with cash, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I know we have a lot of doctors here and you're all broke. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Give me a thumbs up if you have any cash. Keep the thumbs up. Keep the thumbs up. Who we going to? We got to go right here. Russell Cohen. This guy wore a tie. This guy brought a gun to a knife fight. Wearing a tie on Zoom during the pandemic. Russell, I'm impressed. Do I call you Russell, Russ? What do I call you?
You can call me Rusty if you really want.
Done. Rusty it is, my friend. Rusty, are you a money clip guy or a wallet guy? I'm a money clip guy. What are you?
Wallet.
Okay. Just show us the thickness. Show us the thickness.
Oh, it's
Okay, like George Costanza. This guy's got sciatica in his right hip. I've just diagnosed it for you, Russell. Do me a favor, Rusty. Do you know how much money is in there or you're not sure?
No, it depends if my wife's seen it or not. You know, if she and it all goes away.
Listen, these things happen. These things happen.
I know.
I want you to count the money off camera, but I need to know that there is money in there. I can't have you saying I got nothing on me, but I got a lot of Bitcoin. Check the cash off camera. Rusty, off camera, please.
Okay, I'll go off camera.
Or just, yeah, there we go.
Should I mute or you don't want to hear the bills flashing by?
Surprise me, Rusty. Surprise me.
I'll surprise you.
You are the master of your domain. You want to mute?
I guess so.
The client is always right. I'm a service industry provider. Folks, here's where it gets good. Rusty, same question I ask everybody. Have I ever spoken to you a word in our life? Have we talked? Do we know each other? Have we met?
No, we have not. I had to unmute too.
Folks, I have a Sharpie and it is a Magnum Sharpie. This is the thickest marker I could find, and this is cover stock. Listen, it's thick. I'm going to write down how much money I think Russell Cohen has in his wallet right now. Rusty, where are you located? What city? What state?
In Chicago.
312, baby. All right, let's do it. Are you still counting? This guy has like
yeah.
$8,000 on him.
I have a lot of singles. You never know if you're going to go to a club. So you got.
Where were you yesterday, Rusty? How did you get that nickname is what I want to know.
You don't want to know because my wife and kids are online too. So.
All right, I'm giving you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, come back.
Damn.
Rusty, here we go. If I turn this around and written on is the amount of money that you have there in your wallet in Chicago, are you going to be impressed?
I'd be very impressed.
Now, I don't like to toot my own horn, but folks, this one, you should truly be impressed because how could I know something that Russell Cohen didn't even know before second? Take a moment. How could I know it if he didn't know it? But what happens if I get it wrong? Do you know what happens, Rusty?
Nothing. You have to give me the money. No,
nothing happens. No, nothing happens. The GI Research Foundation already paid me for the gig. That you can't take a wire transfer back. I already got paid.
Right.
I don't have any skin in the game. So you know what? I like your idea. If I'm wrong, I will FedEx you ground. Now, let's not get crazy overnight. I will FedEx you my money clip. All my money goes to you. That's it. Done. Hit me. Say it, and I flip this around. How much money you got, Mr. Cohen? Rusty Cohen, how much you got?
907.
$907?
I got a wife. Has a lot of expectations.
Folks, can we drop a hashtag baller right here? Have you not heard of an Amex? Rusty, you got to be building some Delta Sky Miles. It's a hub. What are you doing over there? American Airlines, actually.
Damn.
All right, listen to me. Russell Cohen, if I turn this around and it says that exact amount, are you going to be blown away?
Absolutely.
Everyone here for the Diamond Anniversary Ball, are you going to have pandemonium if it says that exact amount? Don't hold it in, folks. Read it and weep. It says that exact amount. Yes. Okay. All right. I like it.
Awesome.
Some people smiled. Some people laughed. Russell gave me a fake laugh. He's angry. He's angry. He's like, everybody else got good tricks. What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah, really.
We made a bet, fair and square. It seems like you won the bet. Fair and square, and I always pay my debts. But here's the thing. You got to know how much you would have won. You got to know how much you won. It's in your, how much did I win? So before I can give you anything, I told you if I'm wrong, you get my money. But first, you got to see exactly how much cash I've got. It's been staring you in the face the whole time. Take a look. I love this face. I got to tell you, I love this face.
Yeah.
That's Benjamin Franklin. I want you to see how much I got. I got 100. I've got 200. I've got 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 905, 906, 907.
Oh my. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Rusty, do me a favor. What I want you to do is grab that little gangster wad of yours. Grab that gangster wad. Get that cash out and grab one of the bills.
Okay.
Don't you cheap out on me. This guy's going to pull out a single after all that. Anything you want, let me see what you got.
Oh, okay. You want me to show you what I pull out?
Yeah, show us all. I'm giving you something in return. Ooh,
Okay.
Ulysses S. Grant, bring him a little closer. Does everybody see the president right on there? What I want you to do is I want you to take and I want you to write down on his forehead. He's got a big forehead. The hairline's a little bit receding on Ulysses S. Grant. And I want you to write down on there where you want to go. If you could go anywhere in the world, where do you want to go, Russell Cohen? Write it down. You don't have to show us the bill. I just want you to see where to write it. That's the best place to deface the currency is on the forehead. Go ahead. Write down a place.
On his forehead.
Yeah, so far so good. Where do you want to go? Tell us in case you cut out. Where did you want to go?
Antarctica.
Wow, good one. All right. You're on your own for that one. Here's what I want you to do. There's actually one research facility in Antarctica. You have to go down to Argentina. I've done the research. Tierra del Fuego. You take the boat. Your first round of drinks, it's on me. Keep the 50. Don't say I never gave you anything. Write down Antarctica on that bill. I'm not joking. Do not spend it until you make your dreams come true. That's it. I gave you a vision board with the 50. Enjoy yourself, Russell Cohen.
Incredible stuff from Oz. We will check back later in the night for more from him. And just a friendly reminder, our phone lines are still open accepting your donations. We've got the number right there on your screen. And if you don't want to call, just go to the website www.gerf.org and hit the button creatively titled Donate. Another option is the QR code. You can scan it right there with your smartphone. Next up for us is the director of the Inflammatory Bowel Disease Center, GI Research Foundation board member, and my own Crohn's doc. Apparently he's also a pretty high roller, Dr. Russell Cohen, but as he lets me call him. Hi, Rusty.
Thanks, Ben. And thanks again to the amazing Oz Perlin. Somehow my wife emptied out my wallet, but left me with that $50 bill. Hi, I'm Dr. Russell Cohen. I am the director of the Inflammatory Bowel Disease Center here at the University of Chicago, and I'm also an official board member of the GI Research Foundation. 60 years ago, GIRF was founded by grateful patients and friends of Dr. Joseph B. Kersner. You know, Dr. Joe was many things. He was not only a pioneer in gastroenterology, he was a devoted mentor and teacher to so many of us, a truly compassionate and caring physician, and above all, a beloved friend to all. It is appropriate that tonight we are honoring one of his dearest friends with the inaugural Joseph B. Kersner Award. Beatrice G. Crane, his husband, actually first met Dr. Kersner, believe it or not, in the trenches of World War II. This ignited a lifelong friendship between the two of them, and the rest, as they say, is history. With B's and the Crane Mailing Foundation support, the GI Research Foundation is helping ensure that the University of Chicago's Digestive Disease Center continues to honor Dr. Joe's legacy, merging innovation and patient care and transforming how we treat digestive diseases to better our patients' lives. On behalf of the Gastrointestinal Research Foundation Board of Directors and the University of Chicago Medicine's Digestive Disease Center team, I am delighted to present the incomparable Beatrice G. Crane with the inaugural Joseph B. Kersner Award.
And when the war was over, and that's when I met Joe Kersner for the first time. And he became one of the most loyal friends that I had ever known. I had a daughter who died at the age of 33 of melanoma cancer. And Dr. Kersner was a gastroenterologist, so he could not have been her doctor. However, he checked on her on a daily basis, and me, and checked with the doctor, checked her chart every single day until the day she died. Well, I was always very grateful to him, and I loved him as a very dear friend. I still support the foundation that was opened for him, and though it's a number of years later, I still support it, and I always will, because he was so loyal to me in his lifetime. I would like to return that loyalty in my lifetime.
Unfortunately, B could not be here with us tonight. However, I was able to speak with her, and she would like me to convey the following on her behalf. Dr. Kersner was B's very special friend. She said he was one of her dearest friends. Their special friendship lasted a lifetime. She believed that no one ever had a greater friend. The Joseph B. Kersner Award is so meaningful to B that she cannot think of anything more appropriate to honor their great friendship. And nothing would please her more than to pay tribute to him in this way.
What a remarkable woman. And let's all wish Beatrice Crane a very happy, belated 100th birthday. Congratulations on the award, B. B has been a wonderful supporter of GIRF since the beginning, which is a good time to remind everyone about donations. There are many options to donate, which are all up on your screen. Also, we still have our anonymous donor who's matching all new and increased gifts up to $250,000. And again, all of this money goes to research and helps save lives, much like our next story. Heidi Henderson, thanks to Nestle Health Science for underwriting Heidi's story.
Hi, my name is Heidi, and I have ulcerative colitis. In 2017, I went to a food and music festival. After having eaten some food, almost immediately felt very sick. Went home, just kind of crashed on my couch, hoping that this would subside, and it didn't. I was literally sleeping on the floor of my bathroom because I had so much urgency, so much frequency that I couldn't be anywhere else but close to a toilet. I was passing blood. It was just overall an awful experience. So I went to the ER and they did some tests. I ended up being diagnosed with, I think, gastroenteritis, which I think is almost like food poisoning. Went home, I felt like $1 million. The ER had asked me to do a follow-up GI appointment, which I ended up making as soon as I could, and that ended up being about 3 months post my ER visit. I ended up allowing a few days to go by, and my sickness came back with a vengeance. I was frustrated, I felt hopeless, I felt isolated, a little desperate. Like, what can I do if I'm not gonna see anybody for a follow-up for 3 months? This isn't sustainable. My colleague that actually has a history with GERF, and he said to me, do you want me to just reach out to this doctor, Dr. Rubin, and see if there's anything that he could recommend, see if he can talk to you? And I said, yeah. The first meeting with Dr. Rubin was actually a phone call, and he had me run through what had happened. He listened to what I had to say, and he said, can you get down to the clinic right now? I could take you in half an hour. And I said, yeah. Dr. Rubin knew that something wasn't right. You should come back and you should have a colonoscopy. So at that point, he said, you know, you have ulcerative colitis. This is something that's chronic. It's something that you're gonna have forever, but we will get your life to normal. I was elated. I was relieved. They took the time to talk to me and listen to me and figure out what the problem was and treat it.
Heidi's story is the one that we want to be able to tell about everyone who lives with a digestive illness. She had a team-based approach to get her diagnosis clarified, to get her access to the latest treatments. She was immediately better, and she has had the opportunity to stay well with our incredible team of nurses, pharmacists, and of course our gastroenterologists all working together on her behalf.
It's like night and day. You know, I don't even think about my ulcerative colitis except for when I'm having to give myself my medication. I've actually realized that it's something that I'm comfortable talking about.
Yeah, I do remember that conversation, and she was very open about it. I don't understand completely what she's going through, and I want to, because I want to be sympathetic to that. So you just listen.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for GERF. Digestive research isn't as visible as breast cancer or something like that, but I think it needs to be. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them. You know, when I take the time to reflect, they've literally changed my life.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dr. David Rubin, and I'm Chief of the Section of Gastroenterology, Hepatology, and Nutrition, and co-director of our Digestive Diseases Center at the University of Chicago. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. A special thank you to the organizing committee for the ball, the GI Research Foundation board, and of course all of our sponsors for helping us achieve our fundraising goals. Joining me are two additional scientific advisors to the GI Research Foundation. Dr. Jean Chang, who's Associate Section Chief of the Section of Gastroenterology, Hepatology, and Nutrition, and leads our research and academic missions, and Dr. Mike Charlton, who's the Director for our Center of Liver Diseases, as well as the co-director of the Transplant Institute for the University of Chicago Medicine. Together, we're here to tell you a little bit about what we're raising money for. The past year has been a difficult year. We all acknowledge how the pandemic has turned our lives upside down. We've learned a lot about ourselves, we've learned a lot about our community, and we've also learned the value of science when faced with complex problems. Science is what helped us understand COVID-19, and science is what amazingly brought multiple vaccines to our places where we work and getting most of us vaccinated. We are grateful to see people working together to solve complex problems. When we reflect on this, however, we also acknowledge that this is what we've been trying to do and doing successfully at the University of Chicago Medicine and in digestive diseases for all these years. And critical to that was working with the GI Research Foundation. It is through their support that we've been able to do what we can do as a relatively small academic institution. Although we're growing and becoming much larger now, our success over all these years and our international recognition can be traced directly to the support that the GI Research Foundation has provided for us. Over the years, there have been a number of campaigns for GIRF that have led to success at the University of Chicago. Dr. Kersner announced a campaign to raise money for genetics in inflammatory bowel disease, and that led to the first gene for Crohn's disease being discovered. Jean Chang led the way with his vision to study the gut microbiome, all the organisms that live in our intestines, long before people were talking about the microbiome, and that led to important discoveries related to diet and the bugs that live in our gut and how they may contribute to diseases. We're now on the precipice of our new vision for research. We want to continue to push the envelope so we can provide better care to our patients who live with these different diseases. So tonight you're going to hear a little bit more about the regenerative medicine program in digestive diseases at the University of Chicago Medicine. I'm delighted to teach you a little bit about this and to have Dr. Charlton and Dr. Chang explain a little bit more about what this is. We'll start with Dr. Charlton.
Thank you, David. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here this evening, and also to extend my deep gratitude to everyone attending, but also especially the members of the GI Research Foundation, to which I'm very proud to be a scientific advisor. I wanted to frame for you this evening just some of the unmet need. So in liver transplantation alone, we place in the United States about 13,000 patients on the wait list for liver transplantation. We have about 8,900 organs become available. So about a third of patients either die while they're waiting for liver transplantation or become too sick before they're able to undergo this procedure. So the need is great. With regenerative medicine, we have two primary goals. One is to slow and reverse the course of disease using a patient's own cells to do this. And secondly, to address this profound shortage in organ supply through bioartificial organs, bioartificial organ generation, and also through machine perfusion. And at this note, I'm going to hand over to Dr. Jean Chang to elaborate further on this concept. Jean.
Thanks, Mike. When people often ask me what the single most important piece to the success and impact of our research programs is, I have no hesitation in saying that it has been GIRF. Your support gets us closer to defining the causes, management, effective treatments for many GI disorders. Our success is based on a multidisciplinary team approach that recognizes that we are at our best while we work together, rather than going it alone. In the last year, despite the challenges of COVID, Dr. Rubin felt that we must continuously look forward in developing our research goals. He charged Dr. Charlton and me to come up with a new and bold strategic vision that would define GI and hepatology research at the University of Chicago for the next decade. After much deliberation, we came up with a plan to develop a program in regenerative medicine in digestive diseases, where there was both need and opportunity. The need is that there are very few therapies to repair, heal, or replace injured and diseased tissues and organs. Patients are often left with few options other than mitigation of long-term consequences and complications. However, there is opportunity through regenerative medicine to take advantage of new developments in stem cell technologies, genetic engineering, and microbiome sciences, where tissue healing and repair take advantage of the natural regenerative processes of an individual's own cells. This is not fantasy, folks. This is science and achievable. We hope that GIRF will join us in pursuing this vision and look forward to opportunities to present our ideas and plans. Now back to you, Dave.
I want to thank both Jean Chang and Mike Charlton for explaining some of the vision we have to advance science in a new way. We really are working hard to push the boundaries of what we do, not just in the everyday care of all of our patients, which remains the center of why we're doing what we do, but in the labs and in our efforts in the research realm to really advance the science of medicine and to achieve our goals, which are to develop new therapies to actually identify the causes and then develop cures for digestive diseases and ultimately to prevent them altogether. We really need your help. This is, after all, a fundraiser. And on behalf of all the faculty, the nurses, our fellows, all the technicians, the vast, large, and growing group of people representing digestive diseases at the University of Chicago Medicine, I want to thank you in advance for your generosity.
Thank you, Dr. Rubin, and good evening. I am Howard Grill, VP of Finance for the GI Research Foundation. Tonight, you heard from Heidi Henderson about her journey with ulcerative colitis. Heidi's story illustrates how science is helping physician scientists better understand digestive diseases in order to provide the best possible patient care. Heidi's life and the lives of countless others, including my own, are forever changed because of the collaborative and multidisciplinary research conducted by the University of Chicago Digestive Diseases Center. Cy Taxman, my longtime fellow board member and unofficial patriarch of GIRF, truly understands and champions the link between research from ideas and discoveries to lives changed. Upon receiving exceptional and particularly compassionate care from Drs. Joe Kersner and David Rubin, as well as the many other doctors and nurses at the University of Chicago Medicine, Cy and his wife Nancy sought to ensure the excellent standard of care he experienced. In addition to their extremely generous ongoing support, the Taxmans helped establish the Joseph B. Kersner Endowed Fellowship, the Joseph B. Kersner Endowment for Excellence, and underwrote a faculty reception area in honor of Dr. Kersner. Cy and Nancy's enduring support is, in part, why GIRF is celebrating 60 years tonight. On behalf of the GIRF Board of Directors, I am extremely honored to present the very first Partners in Science Award to Cy and Nancy Taxman. There is no one more deserving of this prestigious award than you. Thank you, Cy and Nancy. We are incredibly grateful for all that you do. And now, to present the award is Dr. David Rubin.
Thank you, Howard. It's really my honor to award Nancy and Cy Taxman with the first Partners in Science Award. They've been so generous over the years to the GI Research Foundation and by extension to the University of Chicago Medicine and to our missions in digestive diseases. We are truly grateful. And although the award is symbolic of our gratefulness, the impact that they have had on patients, on scientists, on the careers of junior people is immeasurable. Cy sent an email to me a number of years ago with a quote about what it takes to be happy. And although there was no authorship attributed to it, I've extracted part of it for us tonight. It said, "Happiness is not so much in having as sharing. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. What happiness is, no person can say for another, but no one can be happy who lives only for himself or herself. The joy of living comes from immersion in something that we know to be bigger, better, and more enduring and worthier than we are." The Taxman's support of the GI Research Foundation and the University of Chicago Medicine has been an incredible gift to all of us, and we are so grateful, and I'm really privileged to give them this award tonight. Now to their home in sunny Florida.
Thank you to the GIRF board and all the GIRF members, and all of its supporters that voted to honor Nancy and me with this first Partners in Science Award. We are humbled by this award, and we are also very humbled by the friendships that we have made among the GIRF members as well as the GI staff at the University of Chicago. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. As we've all grown up, we have idolized superheroes, whether it was Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and many others. Now that we have matured, or in other words, gotten much older, we have finally identified the real superheroes. These are the doctors, the nurses, and the staff of the GI section at the University of Chicago. They can't leap buildings with a single bomb. And the female members can't carry a golden lasso. And none of them, at least to our knowledge, reside in a large mansion served by a loyal butler and a terrific cave underneath for its bat toys. However, we call these superheroes Rubin's Rangers, being led by that very great superhero, Dr. David Rubin, also known as Super Dave. Instead of projecting his image in the evening sky, he looks down on thousands of people navigating the Kennedy Expressway or the Dan Ryan Expressway. One look from this imposing figure, 14 feet by 48 feet, sends chills and fear into the body of any disease that would dare challenge him. Super Dave always supported by Ranger Russell Cohn, his co-leader, and Ranger Gene Chang, whose research puts an end to many of these diseases. Bringing in the knowledge, dedication, and care to fight against these dreaded diseases and to offer to us as mere mortals the comfort of knowing they are always there for us. I can't wait till next year, where we will be able to enjoy Super Dave and Reuben Raiders at a live 61st ball. My suggestion will be that we change the dress code from black tie optional to superhero gear only. That would include lab coats, surgical fatigues, and a 20-foot picture of Super Dave overseeing the night. Thank you all.
Hello. I usually don't speak at these functions, but because this is a special evening, I would just like to say a few words. I would like to thank David Rubin, doctors, staff and nurses, and everybody connected to the GI family, welcoming them a Diamond Jubilee. Secondly, we would like to wish a very special lady, Bee Crane, a happy, healthy 100th birthday. We know Dr. Joe is smiling down on you.
Yeah, I will tell you, we're delighted and honored to be part of this. But this evening and this whole celebration really should focus on Dee Crane. She's been with GERF longer than anybody I know, and was a dear friend of Joe going back forever. Again, happy birthday to Bee.
And lastly, I would like to wish the most caring, compassionate, philanthropic guy sitting next to me a very happy 60th wedding anniversary on June 21st. I love you for all you do for others. Now, all you out in Zoom land, have a safe evening, and hopefully we will celebrate in person next year. Bye.
Thank you, Cy and Nancy, for your incredible support all these years, and happy 60th wedding anniversary. With their support, this next story would not have been possible. Dr. Marin uses his computer science background to understand gut microbes.
My name is Marin. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Chicago. I'm a computer scientist by training, but here at the University of Chicago, I'm studying microbial life. I've been working on gut microbes for about 6 years now. I got into this field after meeting Eugene Chang, who's a professor at the University of Chicago, a very good friend of GERF. Translated my understanding of natural environments where microbes live to the gut environment. We are a bunch of people who come from different backgrounds, microbiologists, computer scientists, biophysicists. Our purpose is to use high throughput sequencing data and whatever samples that are available to us to study microbial composition and how they evolve, what their ecology looks like, and how they respond to especially stresses in their habitats. For instance, one of the things that we learned in recent times is that we have this tremendous amount of diversity, a very diverse set of microbes call our body home. Why certain microbes are very good at surviving inflammatory conditions, for instance, when others are terribly bad at it. Understanding the metabolic underpinnings of being able to deal with stress during inflammation can give us clues about how to mitigate these diseases or understand what kinds of microbial communities could ameliorate some of the symptoms that are difficult to treat. GERF funding empowered us to be able to take big steps to get closer to those answers that we all are trying to get to. We were able to purchase state-of-the-art computational equipment to be able to conduct our big data analyses, we're able to invest into new technologies such as long-read sequencing of microbial genomes to be able to characterize their genetic makeup much more effectively compared to what's been available. I'm very thankful for all the support we managed to get, and we will continue doing our best of what we can do with these scarce resources. I thank everyone very much, and I thank you for your time as well.
Welcome back, everyone. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to donate. I feel like I'm saying that a lot tonight. The many different options are listed on your screen. Our phone bank operators, they are standing by. They include baseball greats Ozzie Guillen and Fergie Jenkins. And even though they played on opposite sides of our city, all is love when it comes to funding research that saves lives. Now let's check back in with Oz and see what else he has up his sleeve or mind.
I need to know if we have an encore in us. Should we end huge?
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Raising money for a great cause. I want to big. Everyone, please, in your phone, go to your calculator. Everyone go into your calculator. Go in your calculator. Once you are there, make sure that it says 0. If it doesn't say 0, hit the clear button. Make sure there's nothing left. Everybody good? All right, let's do it. If I call on you, I want you to yell out a number. You want to be quick on the mute button. Quick on the mute button. I told the Lanson family they were going to get a chance. Is it Biana? Am I saying that right? Biana Lanson, are you there, Lansons? Unmute for us. Say hello.
Hi.
You guys, I think you're good. Say hi. How's it going?
Hi. Good.
Oh, these kids are great. I love it. What's your name, sir? The one right in the middle with the green little notepad.
Max.
Max, who's your brother?
Evan.
Evan? And mom, quick, pick either Max or Evan.
Max.
Okay, now we know who the favorite is. Very awkward for Evan. I'm teasing. Max, give me a 2-digit number. Give me a 2-digit number. I'm just teasing, mom.
97.
Wow, go big or go home with this guy. All right, next up, who wants in on this? I need to see excitement. I need to see action. Who wants in? I need to see some excitement in your eyes if you want to be in the show. Rebecca Galante, let's do it. Rebecca Galante, unmute.
Hi.
Fantastic. Rebecca, give me a number.
63.
1 or 2 digits, whatever.
63.
63, 97, 63. Who's next? Who's next? I got to see it. I need that energy. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Who are we going to? I see somebody who looks very excited. Where did you go? I just saw you. Oh, no, you disappeared. Keep waving. Noah Cleveland. What's up? So adorable. Is that your little girl? This show is called Mentalism with the Side of Unmuting. There we go.
Sorry.
No worries. Quick. Name another number. Let's do a single digit.
2.
2. I like how you, is that a lucky number for you? I like it. 97, 63, 2. Everyone type these in. Don't take my word for it. Fact check me. I want all of you typing this in. One more person. How about Brandon? Brandon took a joke well. Brandon, give me another number.
8.
Do 2 digits if you want. Get crazy.
87.
87. 97, 63, 287. Everyone type that in for me, please. Everybody got those numbers? Yes. Okay. Who should we go to? You know what? Let's do this time. Who's married? If you're married, raise your hand. Why did one man, did anyone catch that tile in the right corner? When I said, are you married? He went like this. What does that mean? It's the weirdest response to a binary question. He's like, don't even ask. It's COVID. Don't ask. All right. If you're married, raise your hand. I got distracted. Raise your hand if you're married. Who should we go to? Should we go Joel Schneider? Joel Schneider. Let's do it. Joel. You ready, Joel?
Yeah.
Joel, what's your wedding anniversary?
Let me tell you.
This guy has no idea. I want everyone to know whenever
September 5th.
You want me to tell you he's trying to buy time. He's
September
desperately
5th,
oh my God.
1982.
What is it?
September 5th, 1982.
Everyone hit plus 905 1982. Everybody, 905 1982 plus. Did you do it? Yes. Hit equals. Ba-boom. We got 18,815,269. Everybody nod your head if that's right. Nod your head if it's right. Okay, one woman is looking at me impressed. She's like, how did you know that? We typed in the same numbers. That was not a trick. That was Steve Jobs' iPhone. She's like, how did he know that? We typed in the same numbers. That was amazing. I don't know how she's impressed. All right, anybody with a birthday today, if we have a birthday today, raise your hand. Anybody a birthday today? Nobody? Okay, no, somebody scratched their chin. Katie Chudowski, did we have a birthday?
Yesterday.
Close enough. All right, I like how Jake was there. Jake vouched for me, so his brother came in. He's like, he guessed heads. He's good enough. Get in here. I like how I had to make the cut. Katie, quick, tell me the birthday of someone else you love deeply. Present company excluded. Too easy.
Oh, excluded. 5/30/82.
Okay, so everybody hit plus. Oh, it's right before the wedding anniversary. All right, plus 5/30/1982. Did everybody do that? Plus 5/30/1982. Yes. Everybody? You with me? I'm going fast. Time is money. And everybody hit equals. But boom, I got 24 million something. Everybody, you got the same thing. Everybody had. Who's the other man? You got Jake on your left. Who's on your right? Zach attack. I need your help. I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to close my eyes. Zach, I need you. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to start hitting buttons. Okay? I'm going to hit, I don't know, buttons. You tell me how many I get. I'm going to do it without looking. Boom, 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 boom. How many numbers did I hit so far?
5.
5? I don't know. We'll do a couple more. I'll go like this. Boom, boom. Is it 7 numbers now? Is it in the millions? Jake, Mom, is it millions, the number?
Yes, it's in the
I'm
middle.
going to keep my eyes closed. Everyone hit plus and add in this random number. I like to call this the Vegas number, as if I rolled dice at the craps table. You never know what you're going to land on. Everyone type that in, and when some of you have done typing it in, say done.
Done.
Okay, we got critical mass. I've got one person who's still typing. They've been drinking heavily. No judgments. Everybody, I'm rocking the equals button. Ba-boom. I got 32,036,613. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Give me a thumbs up and hold your calculator up if you got the same thing as me. Everybody. Folks, do you know what this number is? I want you to know what this number is. This is the amount of money that we are looking to raise tonight for the GI Research Foundation. Can I get an amen? That's what we're talking about. We're changing lives. We are changing lives. Most of you gave me an amen and cheered because this is a big chunk of change. We know what this will do. University of Chicago, we're going to change a lot of lives for the better. I like how some people, did you catch this? I just want you to see this. My man, Russell Cohen, who's got 900 cash on him, looked at me like 32 mil, we can do better. Did anyone see that? Russell Cohen big times me. Russell, unmute, Russell.
I'm unmuted.
This guy's like, I got that Antarctica money. I don't need 32 million. He's like, you don't even know what my Tesla stock has been doing, Sheetal. Russell, I asked you to sign a bill and write Antarctica. Was it a 50 or 100? What would I say?
50.
Ulysses S. Grant. I remember you told me. Yep, it's a 50. Right. And now here's the kicker. The best gift isn't always money. It's not always money. It's experiences. It's what do you do with the money that counts. Russell, look at me for a second. You marked the bill. You wrote on it with your own hand. Is that right?
Correct.
Someone else came in your house, went in your wallet there in Chicago and marked that bill. Do you know who?
Who?
The government. Read us the serial number, 1 digit at a time from your bill.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
320366113.
Show it to us.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Thank you, GI Research Foundation. Thank you for having me. Thank you for supporting this great cause. I'm host Perlman. I don't have a microphone, so I'm dropping the Sharpie. Everybody stay safe.
All right.
Well, everybody, that about wraps up this portion of the evening. If you want to see more O's, just stay right there for the post show. We'll keep all donation lines open, and the options to donate are listed there on your screen. There is still that anonymous donor matching all new and increased gifts up to $250,000. This money goes to future research and gives digestive disease patients a better quality of life. I'm Ben Bradley from WGN-TV, and I want to thank the GI Research Foundation for asking me to MC. It has been an absolute pleasure. I also want to thank all of tonight's sponsors and all of the donations that keep coming in. Your dollars do make a difference. It's exciting to think that because of science, we will be together soon and not in our sweatpants. Yeah, I can see you out there. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's program. I'm off to find Skilling in my drink. Good night.
Welcome back to our broadcast studios. This is The Post Show. Just want to take a moment to acknowledge Ben Bradley of WGN News for an amazing job as our Master of Ceremonies yet again. And Ben, I hope Skilling finds that drink for you, and now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably find mine too. But in the meantime, I want to talk about our sponsors. Without their generosity, none of this would be possible. So let's take a moment and hear from them.
Every crisis provides the opportunity for a breakthrough. In 1849, we made our first breakthrough, an inventive and groundbreaking way to treat parasites. We discovered how to get life-saving supplies to the Union Army. We broke through the barriers of mass production, making penicillin and other antibiotics accessible on a massive scale.
The life-preserving drugs known as antibiotics met the challenges of war.
And contributing to one of the biggest life-saving measures of the 20th century.
We're entering a new era of medicine in which the natural lifespan may be greatly expanded.
We fought polio with an oral vaccine, so millions of children could be children again. We innovated a needle that would be one of the key tools in eradicating smallpox.
The disease has been wiped off the face of the earth.
We took on some of the greatest causes of pain, illness, and early death and fought them with treatments that improved the quality of our hearts, bodies, and even helped the way we love. We harnessed cutting-edge science to create breakthrough therapies that help people with cancer live longer. And now, we have broken through the biggest health crisis of our time. With our partner, we have developed a vaccine for COVID-19. Over 170 years of breakthroughs, and we're just getting started.
At Janssen, we are called to rise each morning and achieve today what last night seemed unimaginable. We are called to blaze paths where others fear to go, to unravel and repair the very code of life, to treat, intercept, prevent, and cure. We are called to open our doors to collaboration and our arms to the needs of each patient, so that what works in our labs also works in their lives. We are called to advance how medicines are made and made accessible around the world. We are Janssen, the pharmaceutical companies of Johnson & Johnson, and we are heeding the call. Bravely and boldly, fighting sickness with science, improving access with ingenuity, and healing hopelessness with heart, until the world's most daunting diseases are found only in the pages of history books. At Janssen, we're creating a future where disease is a thing of the past.
An incredibly powerful message from our sponsors. Thank you again for all that you do. None of this would be possible without it. While I was off camera, I was told an amazing thing, an amazing message. With the combined effort of our sponsors and all of you donating at home, we have raised over $1 million. How amazing is that? Congratulations, but I do want to remind you that there is no ceiling to giving. Every dollar counts. Now, if that wasn't enough to blow your mind, we're gonna go back and see a little bit more of Earls Perlman.
Sammy, come.
Hello.
Say hello. Say hello. How you doing, Sammy?
Good. How are you?
Are we at the level? Can I call you Sammy?
Yes, and my closest friends call me Sam, so I think we're at that level.
We're at the Sam level. Let's do this, Sam. I want you to imagine that we are somewhere tropical or somewhere distant, or I don't know, anywhere in the world. Maybe Antarctica, if you want to go with Russell, who I have feeling is in the family. Cohen to Cohen over here. You're like Russ. You go to Antarctica without me. You're on your own. You know what? Think of somewhere where you're jet lagged, and what can I say? You look at the time. Look at it. My watch is even set to the right time. It's 8:36 here, which means in Chicago. Are you in Chicago? 7:36.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a spontaneous random time. Give me just a time that just like you just popped up in your head. What are you thinking?
2:45
a.m. p.m.
a.m.
How funny is this? Did you see this? Twice I've checked my watch. Have you see twice I've checked my watch and it's set to the wrong time. You're not gonna believe this. Check this out. My watch is exactly 2:45 on the dot, 2:45. What is going on here tonight?
That's so weird.
Yo, did you just say that out of the blue? Have we ever talked about this? Honestly, this is really happening. I got to write this down. There's two of you. Who's with you, Sam?
This is my mom. This is the Rusty Cohen's wife. That's
I don't
my dad.
believe it. I think they're sisters. I need to check a driver's.
I know.
I don't buy it. What's mom's name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, I'm writing down 2:45, and since there's two of you, I'm double underlining it. Sam and Cheryl, this is a big folded up piece of paper. I'm sticking this out of my pocket. Keep an eye on it. I need both of you, two sets of eyes watching this the whole time, and we're going to pass the baton. Cheryl, pick someone else, maybe outside of the Cohen mishpacha. Pick someone else to help next.
I'm gonna pick Katie.
Katie, and which one? There's a Katie Chudnovsky, Katie Waldeck. We had Katie Chudnovsky.
Chudnovsky. Hi, Katie.
Katie, how are you, Katie? You just have to unmute real quick and we can hear you.
Thanks.
I love it. And I see somebody's arm. There's a disembodied arm next to you as well that is hiding.
Jake.
What a cutie. What's this guy's name?
This is Jake.
Jake, I need your help, man. You got to join. You got to get in here, Jake. We need you front and center. You can't be off camera. Look at this guy.
Blown away. He's losing his whole mind.
Dude, really important. Jake, you ready? Jake, imagine I flip a coin and I want you to call it heads or tails.
Head.
Heads for Jake. I like this guy. Positive energy. Mom, I want you to pick the next person. Let's pick somebody else. Who's going next?
Heidi Henderson.
Heidi Henderson, say hello.
Hi.
How's it going? He's blazing up. Josh Yates, way to bring it, my man. I love it. Heidi, what can we do? What state are you guys in?
Illinois.
The great state of Illinois. I'm in New York. That's 2 down, 48 to go. Name any state. Heidi, name any other state.
Oregon.
Oregon. Good choice. Let's go next. Let's pass the baton. Josh, you pick the next person. Who's going next?
Let's see.
Susie.
Which Susie? I think, we got one. Susie Kogan-Friedman?
Yeah.
Susie, how you doing, Susie?
Hi.
There we go. I love the light fixture, Susie.
Oh, thank you.
What should we do? You know what? We were talking about food earlier, pizza and pasta. That got me racing. Ava Anthony got me hungry. Susie, name something to eat.
Do you want me to tell you?
Tell us, yeah.
Steak.
Steak. How you want it cooked?
Extra well.
Oh, wow. That is not what I would have done, but she was like, I want you to take that beautiful cut and I want you to make it taste like charcoal. Who should we go to next? Give me waves. Let me look around. Who wants it? How about this woman? I see somebody, Susan Tepperman. Do you know her? Susie to Susan. Susan Tepperman looks very excited. The flowers behind you. How you doing, Susan? I think you're still muted, Susan.
Yes, I'm doing well. Hi, Susie.
Good choice. Susie, you picked Susan. You know each other. Is that right?
Yes.
I love it. Susan, I don't like to eat alone. Okay, I'm eating steaks. I want to be with other people. Look at me. I'm very much social. I want you to picture this situation, okay? What I want you to do here is I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's much easier to visualize things when your eyes are closed. Everyone listen to this question. Everybody else, this isn't just for Susan. It's for all of you. I call this the ultimate bucket list dinner guest. If you could sit down, okay? If you could sit down and have a meal, like steak, whatever, and pick someone's brain. Hear the stories, dead or alive, male or female, the ultimate bucket list dinner guest. Everyone take a moment and think, who would your person be? This is not an easy question. And look how Susan Tepperman delivers under pressure. Did everyone see how she gave me a light smile? Open your eyes, Susan. Were you picturing your person as if they were in the room right now? Could you visualize them? I see you seeing them. Am I right?
Yes.
Sam and Cheryl, favor, go off mute. Say hello. Can I hear you, ladies?
Hello.
What time? You were very specific. What time did you tell me? I set my watch. What was the time, girls?
2:45.
And were you keeping an eye? I want to make sure you were keeping an eye. I double underlined this piece of paper.
Yep.
Double underlined it for the two of you. And then you went over and you know who we picked? We picked Katie Chudnovsky, but Jake is my man. He's an optimist. I like the way he delivers the goods. I always go heads. Jake, you and me are heads. Heads all the way. And then we could go anywhere. Josh Yates, Heidi, we could go anywhere, but I'm going with you two to Oregon. I love it out west. I like that. I like that temperature. And even though Oregon isn't known for it, their steak, I'm going to go extra well done. You know what I'm saying? Extra well done, Susie. But we don't end, we don't even end big. This is the Diamond Anniversary Ball. Susan, every person picked the next person. This could have ended a million ways, and you could be thinking of a million people. Say it. Who are you picturing having this dinner with? Who is your ultimate bucket list person? Say the name.
Abraham Lincoln.
Boom! Abraham Lincoln.
How's that possible?
I do not believe it.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh my God. Amazing.
That just happened. Folks, I can't stop there. I can't even stop right there. Everyone get your pad of paper. Everyone get your pad of paper. Make sure there's nothing written on it and write down your person as big as you can. Who was your bucket list person? Everybody write it down as big as you can. Don't you dare write it small. Big, big, big. Fill up that piece of paper and don't let me see it. Hold it close to your chest. It needs to be on your chest on screen so I know you're in on it. Let me look around. And I see one look, and I got to go right to her, is Sheetal Shah. Sheetal Shah's giving me that look of like, move on, because you're not getting mine right. Sheetal, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Sheetal, I need to know, how many seconds ago did you write down this name on the paper?
Just about 3 seconds ago.
3 seconds ago. Now, you thought of just one person. When I asked you to think of a bucket list, did you have one person? Did you change, or was it just that person? You were locked and loaded.
That one person.
Okay. Now, a couple things right off the bat. If I guess that person that you wrote down on a piece of paper just now, some people are going to be impressed, but they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be, because I've already done that. I just had a picture of Abraham Lincoln. That is not good enough. I don't plateau. I peak. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to read your mind now. I'm going to read your mind before any of this even happened. Do you follow me on social media?
I do not.
Ouch. Everyone right now, get your phones. Everyone but you. Sheetal, you can't do it. I want to keep your hands around. Everyone get your phones. Everyone hold your phones up. Everyone hold your phones up. Up. Good stuff. Okay. One guy named Brandon just held his phone up, deleted his browser history, and brought it back up. Pro move, Brandon. Pro move. Everyone go to Instagram. Everyone, once you are on the gram, go to mine. It is at O's the Mentalist. For some reason, my tech producer is telling me that the graphic is not coming up, so I've always got backup. We're going analog. At O's the Mentalist. Once you are there, what should you do? Obviously follow me. Shameless self-promotion. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But folks, once you're there, go to my story. Everyone right now, look at my story. Don't say what it says, but go off mute and say, how many minutes ago did I post the story? Everyone, as soon as you've seen it, go off mute, say, how many minutes ago did I post it?
51 minutes ago.
Keep going. Everyone that sees it, say how many minutes ago?
51.
51 minutes.
51 minutes ago.
51.
I love it. And I love the fact that Max Schaefer already liked 2 of my dog photos. Thanks, Max. What a sweetheart. Folks, we're all going to turn this around in a moment. We're all going to hold it up to the camera and show Sheetal. But think about this. This was posted 51 minutes ago. Say it. Who is it, Sheetal? Who are you having this dinner with? Say the name. Show it to us. Elon Musk. Hold it up. Everyone hold your phone up. Show her. 51 minutes ago.
Unbelievable.
And that is the amazing O's Pearlman. Mind blown. Just like O's, tonight has been a phenomenal success. So much money raised for such an amazing cause. Thank you, everyone who has donated. That's it for our post show. It's time to go home. So we are going to leave you with an encore from our wonderful friends, Maggie Speaks. Good night, and we'll see you next year in person. Are you still here? What are you doing? Go home. Oh wait, you're already home. I'm gonna go home. But kudos to you for staying after the credits. Way to go. Cheers. All right, you can stop now. Yep, it's the little X in the top left-hand corner. There you go, click it. Okay, bye.